Many industries are just going through this process of digitalization. Whether it's the BLK 360 or the Professional Series, we have scanners that are in aircraft, we have scanners that scan underground now, so BLK is an important part of that portfolio. If you think about some of the other trends that are going on, for me, one of them is augmented reality. The innovation is more about what other solutions can we develop to more easily capture the real world, and then once it's captured, how do we keep it up to date? So solutions like AR become more and more valuable. That's what makes it, for me, so meaningful to work for companies like Geosystems or Hexagon, is that the technology that we have is really contributing to improving the situation in the world. We're empowering our customers to use this real-world data either as is, right? Or in often cases, they're adding additional intelligence to this information for their application as well. We're trying to go with what we call a digital-first strategy, which is also new to us and our partners like CR Kennedy. We want to try to provide more information so customers can take a more informed decision from a digital perspective, but then also post-sales. The support solutions, the training solutions are all digitalized and are made easily accessible by customers. So it's definitely the way of the future. Ease of use and lowering the barrier of use has always been a real standard part of maturing. And I think the BLK certainly represents that as well. You no longer need to be a surveyor, as an example, to get the benefits of scanning. And that's, for me, partially around data capture. Let's say for space planning, they don't really care about point clouds, right? They just care about having high accuracy, real world data to help them make better decisions. It was very clear, even from our Professional Series scanners, that a market that was really changing was the AEC industry, architectural engineering and construction. Whether that's capturing reality to determine how to best do a design for a retrofit, or perhaps it's during the construction process, capturing that reality to measure against the progress of construction. So there's a number of different sub-applications, but really the BLK was developed for the AEC market. We're seeing a lot of other industries. Certainly AEC is the number one. One that I know a lot of the sales guys are really excited about is the entertainment industry. So a lot of the big brands that we hear about in entertainment, many of them have already purchased a BLK. Again, that's exciting. Real estate, we're starting to see some interest on the real estate side. So a lot of varying industries and customers that are really helping us understand the new applications that we're seeing. You know, the BLK represents so many different changes for us. If I speak about it from a personal perspective, when I was in school for surveying back in Canada, we used a T2. I was trained on a T2, and that's amazing. You know, 30 years later, we're seeing products that are born from those ideas, and there's such a strength of brand. To take that full circle 30 years later, to relate the packaging around the BLK to our own emotions from the past was fantastic. Just trying to make sure that was a positive experience above and beyond, you know, the technical aspects of the solution. We have a series of scanners called Professional Series. That was really sort of the best-in-class scanner that was out there. And I tell you what, if I needed to do something that was absolutely critical, I'd use what we call this Professional Series scanner. But that came with some challenges, including the size and weight. Of the many great benefits of the BLK, the size and the portability was a huge factor. And that, again, just continues to lower the barrier for scanning to be used much more broadly. in scanning, what we're really doing is capturing the real world. So really for me, what the BOK does is it helps now accelerate that so that scanning and imagery can be used by so many more people, so many more industries, and really not to do scanning per se, but really to capture this real world data and then to utilize it at some point down the stream.